I love classic films. They're my favorite. Listen to me. This girl knows film. Watch me. Welcome to Classic Critique with Mercedes. I'm Mercedes, and today we're doing Raging Bull. If you know Scorsese like I know Scorsese, you know he's made great films. Things like Taxi Driver, Casino, Goodfellas. They all deserve a place in cinema history. This film is loosely based on a book written by Jake LaMotta, a former Italian-American middleweight, and how his rage got the best out of him in every aspect of his life. Raging Bull. What you may not know about this film is in pre-production, Martin Scorsese didn't even want to make it. He was very hesitant. It was actually Robert De Niro who pushed him to say, let's do this. The script is great. We need to make this film. Scorsese was actually going back and forth to the hospital, not on his deathbed, but close to it. Scorsese said he was at a point in his life where he didn't trust himself anymore. He trusted his art, but not himself. Robert De Niro really dedicated himself to this role of Jake LaMotta. He earned his Academy Award. He went from a fit, middleweight boxer to a fat, overweight comedian without the luxury of a fat suit. At about 1 hour and 54 minutes into this movie, you'll come across an amazing scene, the best scene in the movie. Robert De Niro flawlessly executes the feelings and emotions of Jake LaMotta, and it was his idea. Ouch. The chemistry between Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci is amazing. As any other film they do, they feed off of each other's energy. That brotherly love is already there, and it shows right on screen. The fight scenes in this film are not your standard montages, blur of reality, rah-rah. No, Scorsese is getting close-ups of the fighters. He's getting the blood, the sweat, the anguish of the crowd. His artistry is expressed through the classical score in the film. It makes you feel like you're watching a ballet, as opposed to a brawl. Jake's rage is unstoppable, especially in the relationship between him and his wife. After hearing his wife calling his next opponent good-looking, turn away if you're squeamish, but it does not end well for that contender. Look out for that standout performance by Kathy Moriarty. She plays Vicky, Jake's long-suffering wife. You could feel her pain. I guess there weren't too many domestic violence hotlines back in the 40s. This being a groundbreaking movie for Martin Scorsese and earning Robert De Niro an Academy Award, you have to recognize that Martin Scorsese nailed the 5 elements of a great motion picture. Those being acting, directing, cinematography, a relatable storyline, and number 5, if you could turn the sound off on a film and follow through just the visuals, that is cinematic storytelling at its finest. Scorsese. On a scale of 1 to 5 shoes, Martin Scorsese, I'm giving you 5 shoes. Yeah! I could have been a contender. Ray, you hear me talking to you, Ray? You never got me down, Ray. Where are you? Ray, you never got me down, Ray. You hear me? You never got me down. I guess I'll stick to critiquing films.